Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeoutexplosion.com. Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to discuss with you how to find wholesale dress suppliers on Manta.com. Manta.com, that's Manta.com, is a business-to-business search engine. The way that it works is they have many different wholesale suppliers, vendors, manufacturers, also retailers, suppliers, service businesses, and they will pay in order to be listed in their search directory. And what the search directory does is marks themselves to bring customers for those vendors, for those companies, for those businesses that are listed in the directory. Now, while there are many different types of companies and businesses that you can find through Manta.com, we're going to focus on finding wholesale dress suppliers. The reason why it works well is because the dress suppliers are paying to be listed in that directory, so you know that those dress suppliers are ready to do business. And as far as, from your perspective, it's a free search engine, so you don't have to pay for directory, you don't have to pay for a membership site. You just get onto their search engine and you start searching for dress suppliers. Now, my focus is going to be on finding wholesale dress suppliers in New York, so I am going to give you some tips for how to do it. So tip number one, when you do your search, make sure you have the keyword New York in there. Make sure you use New York, New York City, NYC, NY. Use different variations. You can even be more specific. Put in Manhattan, put in Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, the Bronx. You can, if you want, you can even put in New Jersey, because as you might know, New York and New Jersey are extremely close together. They are different separate states, but they're pretty much in the same region. And as a matter of fact, some parts of Connecticut are very close to Manhattan as well, so you might want to consider looking for wholesale dress suppliers as well in Connecticut and in New Jersey. Now, as far as looking for wholesale dress suppliers in New York, the first thing that you want to know is what kind of a supplier are you looking for? Are you looking for a manufacturer? Are you looking for a distributor? Are you looking to get in touch with a brand? Are you looking for an up-and-coming designer? Once you know what it is that you're looking for, then you're going to use keywords that describe the type of business that you are searching for. So if you are looking for a dress manufacturer in New York, you're going to search on Manta for a dress manufacturer in New York. But here's the thing, you're going to use different variations and different possibilities of how that business can describe themselves. What do I mean by that? A manufacturer in New York might describe themselves as a dress manufacturer, or they can describe themselves as a dress factory. If you only search with the term dress manufacturer and then they are a dress factory, you're going to miss out on finding that dress factory. If they are a dress factory and they describe themselves as a dress manufacturer and you only search for the term dress factory, you will miss out and you won't find their listing. So you want to use different possible variations. Now, how can you think of all the different variations? Firstly, you could use a dictionary. You could go online and look for synonyms, look for different words that describe the word that you're looking for. You can also do a search on Manta or Google. And once you start doing a search, you're going to see different variations of how businesses describe themselves. As a matter of fact, when you start typing in a search query on Google, you're going to see a list of about 5 to 6 different suggestions for what other people searched for when they search for that term. So Google is giving you possible search suggestions. Use those search suggestions as well on Manta so that you can find the type of dress supplier that you're looking for and you won't miss out. If you're looking for a specific brand, of course, use that brand name. If you're looking for a designer, put in that designer's name or put in the word designer. And remember, one designer might describe themselves as selling dress. Let's say they might consider themselves a fashion designer. Another one might consider themselves specifically a dress designer. But a fashion designer might also carry dresses. So you want to use different variations of the wholesale dress terms that will work to find you the results that you are looking for. Now, once you have those search results, you could contact them, send them an email, call them up, but I would definitely encourage you to go there in person. It's a great idea to meet your business contacts in a face-to-face situation. This way they see who you are, you see who they are, and also I think it's important once you make that contact to follow up immediately, because what happens very often is people will be excited, they'll call a business, they're ready to buy dresses from that business, and then for any legitimate reason, they just put it aside, and then maybe a week, 2 weeks later, maybe a month later, sometimes even a year later, they remember, and then they go back to that business. At that point, the credibility is not the same as if it would have been if the dress buyer had showed up immediately at that business, right? Because imagine someone calls you and they're really excited, and they want to buy a dress from your boutique, and they just never show up, and they come a year later. You're not going to take them as serious, because you're going to say, hey, if they really wanted to buy that dress, they would have come a lot sooner. On the other hand, things do come up in people's lives, so let's give people the benefit of the doubt and understand that everyone has a life outside of business. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. The next time you are in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.